Hi, I'm Nick Mandoli with Visual South. In this overview, we're going to discuss a lead-to-order process within Infor CloudSuite Industrial. We're going to walk through an example starting with an email communication from a customer. We're going to turn that into an opportunity. We're going to create an estimate for that opportunity, and then we're going to convert that estimate into an order. I'm going to start off from my salesperson homepage that I've personalized to add the functions that I like to use the most. So for me, I can see my personal menu. These are links to the different forms that I like to use. Just a pipeline value chart. I also have my collaboration posts right here. This way I get a quick look at anything that's being sent to me, whether it's from other users in the system or tasks or workflows that come to my posts. And of course, some key performance indicators along the way and some metrics that I like to look at on a regular basis. I also can link in my Burst Business Intelligence reports right here on my widgets homepage, so I can utilize my business intelligence right here on the same screen. So we're going to start off just looking at where a lead would start from, and I'm going to go into my email. And I got an email from Tim O'Brien, and we'll say that I had a campaign and I sent out a mailing of emails to all my users, and maybe I collected some leads and all, but Tim responded to that and he's sent me several emails on it. But you can see that CloudSuite actually has a plugin that allows me to sync all of my CloudSuite Industrial information into my Outlook email. So on the bottom here, I can see that Tim is a customer and he's linked to Atlanta Lacrosse and Sports. I provided an interaction. So what this is doing now is it knows that this interaction is tied to my CloudSuite Industrial interactions, so that anybody within CloudSuite Industrial can see my communications through emails with Tim that I want them to see. And I can also see that, each email that I do from Tim, maybe one started off as a lead and I might have tied it to a lead, but then it became an opportunity, and later on it could become an estimate and customer order. So I can also track that, so at any point I can look at any of his emails and see how those are tracked. And I also see those, which we'll see in a little while, in CloudSuite Industrial. The nice thing about this also is if I open up that actual email from Tim, it gives me even further information about Tim. So not only am I going to get my information about the leads and opportunities and all, but now I can even see quotes and sales orders within CloudSuite Industrial. So I can see, his orders that he placed and the items and quantities and prices. I can see all of the interactions that I've had with Tim, not just this email that I happen to be looking at now. So I can scroll through those and have that information. And of course, all of this is coming from CloudSuite Industrial, which originated through my Outlook emails, but it just lets you know that, hey, you can tie this all together so anybody can see all of that communication with this particular prospect or customer along the way. So let's hop back over to CloudSuite Industrial. So what I'm going to do is, we created a campaign. We're not going to go through that. That's fairly self-explanatory. And we can track leads along the way. But I like starting with opportunities. A lead can become an opportunity, which is, an opportunity I consider more of a much warmer lead. There's somebody that's possibly asking for an estimate. So we can just hop into our opportunities form. And we're going to use this opportunity 96 as our example here. So the nice thing about the opportunities, we can see all of the general information about it. We can see who the contact for that opportunity is with that particular customer. I can give the opportunity a description, and I can see if it's a customer or a prospect, of course. And I know it's Atlanta Lacrosse, which is the email we were just looking at from Tim, and this is where it originated from. We can put an estimated value on the opportunity, so it's not, we haven't created an estimate yet. In this example, we'll pretend we didn't create the estimate yet, but we can give it a value with a close percentage. This way we can give it a weighted pipeline value when we're looking at our forecasting. And of course, we haven't tracked any won or lost reason yet. We'll do that here in a little bit. But the nice thing here is I can see what tasks might be associated to this opportunity. So these tasks will depending on whether they're tasks for yourself or tasks assigned to others. With each opportunity, you can create tasks that will show up in other people's task box or task list to perform, and we can identify those as mandatory or not and give them due dates so that the system's workflow will constantly be monitoring those tasks for this opportunity. I can see if there were any estimates created yet, and here I do see the estimate. We're gonna hop over to that in a minute, but you can see I even have that estimate did turn into an order, and I can see what items were on this opportunity which got estimated and ordered. Whether it's all of them or not, because the opportunity may have included several items, but maybe the customer or the prospect only asked for an estimate for one or several of them and not all of them. So I can see what all the items are on it and then drill deeper into something like the actual estimate to see what we estimated. So if I go to interactions first from this opportunity, we were looking at the email earlier. Here's where I can actually see those emails within CloudSuite Industrial. So it's tracking all of those, that same information from those emails right over here, and this is what's being provided on that screen so that you're looking at all of that information. So it's great for internal folks to be able to see all of the contacts and communications made with those folks along the way. So going back and looking at our estimates, we know that there was an estimate done for it, and if I wanted to go and look at that estimate, I can hop over to it. I can see, if I look at my context screen, I can see the drawings for the particular items on the estimate. I can look at any instructions or other information about that particular estimate, and I can also look at the actual quote that was sent to the customer right from here. So it keeps all of that readily handy for me. And of course, here's my collaboration feed also here that I can get to at any given time, which is really nice. The nice thing about this, you can either set up a workflow that says, hey, when an estimate is created, send it to the salesperson. But let's say, Tim in this case did approve this estimate. What I can simply do is go to my collaboration feed, and what it does is it provides a link to this particular estimate. In the system, it considers it a sales order with a type of estimate, but I can just, say, hey, maybe I want to send that to Rod. So I'm just tagging Rod in this and letting him know that this estimate has been approved. So Rod maybe is the guy that's going to turn it into an actual customer order, and I share it. So on Rod's side, if he's looking at his collaboration feed, he'll get an actual feed notification that that links that to him. And with that link in it, all he has to do is open it up and click on it, and it'll bring him to this estimate. When Rod comes in, all he's going to do is copy to order, and that's going to copy this entire estimate to an actual customer order. All of that linked from this opportunity. So I can see that this one, we already did that. So there is that customer order that was created from this estimate. So that's really a simple way to see how an order comes from email. It might have started as a lead, got turned into an opportunity, that opportunity turned into an estimate, and that estimate, became an order, all with a few simple clicks, and being able to link all of it together in one place so I can see the full history of that whole thing from the actual campaign. This was just a small example of the functionality available in CloudSuite Industrial for the lead to order process. If you'd like to see more, just contact us.